I believe that public colleges and universities should be tuition-free. Tuition-free? Tuition-free. Tuition-free.
Tuition-free. That was Senator Bernie Sanders promising free public tuition at the college level. And a recent survey found more than 60% of young people say that student debt is a major influencer in their choice for their candidate for president. So is that why Bernie Sanders is doing so well with millennials? Well, former two-time presidential candidate and chairman of Forbes Media, Steve Forbes, is here with me now. Does Bernie Sanders have the right idea in terms of courting Democratic millennials?
Yes, he's playing Santa Claus. And when you have those bills coming in, formidable bills, and knowing you're going to leave with a mini mortgage when you graduate, and graduate school, it's even worse, that has a lot of appeal. Why not? And there's a classic case, though, where government's created a problem through the massive subsidies. Universities have put up their tuitions again and again and again, and so that's why tuitions have risen about 3 to 4 times the rate of inflation. So the government created the problem. Now government's going to say, we're going to solve the problem. And in supposedly doing so, they're going to get more control over higher education, which is the ultimate goal of government. Well,
certainly very complicated, controversial issue on the tuition front. But I'd like to shift over to Michael Bloomberg telling the Financial Times that he's thinking about running for president. What do you think? What's your initial reaction to this?
Well, 2 months ago, he told me personally he wasn't going to do it because it's almost impossible for an independent candidate to win. But he modified it by saying, if Trump is the nominee and Bernie Sanders is the nominee, I will run and I'll beat them. So I think that's what he's looking at now. I think he'll wait a few weeks until early March, and then he's going to start filing in states like Texas. But he wants to see if this thing clarifies, or if it looks like the Democrat nomination may go to Sanders or somebody else. Trump may win the Republican nomination. He'll go in. It's his last shot.
So much palace intrigue right now. Coming out of New Hampshire, who are the 3 candidates you think will make it to South Carolina?
Well, I think obviously Trump.
On the Republican side,
On the Republican side. Rubio will do it no matter where he places. Cruz will do it no matter where he places because he's very strong in South Carolina.
And who's going to be that 4th person, that wild card?
You could have a 4th, 5th. You could have Kasich, who could do very well, and Bush has still got that super PAC, so they may limp into South Carolina.
Limp in is the operative phrase there.
Well, Kasich could actually, it's a remote chance, but he could win New Hampshire.
Well, he is definitely polling better. We're watching Governor Kasich very closely. Steve Forbes, thank you so much for joining us today. Good to see you.